Hello, my name is Algimantas Krasauskas, and this is an assignment for Coursera course Learning How to Learn. And my today's topics are focused and diffuse mode, memory, and mindsets. The first topic is focused and diffuse mode. You would wonder, what is focus mode? Focus mode is the one that you use the most when you try to do math and try to keep those numbers in your head. Or you're trying to memorize something, keeping all the lists of the things you need to buy in the shop. And every time when someone asks you a question and you answer the list, that's the first thing that comes into mind. That's the focus mode. So what is the diffuse mode, you may ask? In diffuse mode, your brain, when you're relaxed and exercising, is looking for answers without you being involved. Finds patterns that are different connections from different regions, so helping you to solve the final problem. Sometimes it actually happens like from nowhere. You just get your answer while running or doing some other activity. And also there is a way of combining these two, and it's actually necessary. If you want to tackle a really big problem that you don't have the whole understanding about, you most time focus a bit of time just on the problem, and when you know that you can't really figure it out, you look broader, you relax, and your brain does the thing. And there is one more thing to know. You can always be only in one state, focused or diffused. Choose carefully, because sometimes being over-focused can lead to fatigue and procrastination. Next topic is memory. I'm going to talk about two types of memory. One is working memory, and the second one is long-term memory. The working memory is the one you cram with information. It's like building a wall. It's one of those bricks that you put on the wall. If you only use the working memory, you don't build a really good wall because things between those bricks is not well polished. The long-term memory is the wall that is built well and you really want it to be like that. The main objective of memory is to take stuff from the working memory and put it in the long-term. The question is how? Here comes the mnemonic devices in. Dominic O'Brien and many others, like Tony Buzan, are trying to make these things easier and easier. They create techniques where you relate one object to a number or any other thing that is really hard to remember, or there's also techniques like Loki that you imagine stuff being around your house and you just go through them. That way you can actually remember more because our brains are much more adaptive to remembering places, not like numbers. So the third topic is mindsets. I'm going to use Carol Dweck's research about mindsets. What I want to focus on is growth and fixed mindsets. Growth mindsets are the ones that, even if they face bottlenecks, the challenge excites them. On the other hand, the fixed mentality ones are the ones that like to tackle the problems that they already tackled, like to get the rewards they already gotten, but the new things, the new knowledge, the new information, it's scary. They don't want to fail. And that's why we should use the growth mentality while we're approaching any type of problem. The final thing I would like to talk about is my resources. First one is UC San Diego's Learning How to Learn course by Coursera. The second one is Amazing Memory by Dominic O'Brien. It's a really cool resource for mnemonic devices and chunks that will help you learn much more effortlessly. The third one is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. It's a really cool book that helps you find out how other people achieve their goals by just putting enough effort, enough hours, and of course a bit of luck. So in summary, you could understand it using focus and diffuse mode while learning, also obtaining those techniques that I talked about, like mnemonics, Loki, or any other, plus the mentality of growth when you start learning will help you master any topic easily and effortlessly. Thank you for learning about learning, and don't forget to be awesome.